Some new rumors hint to the Pixel 5 not being a flagship, or at least not what we thought. It looks like we might be getting more than one iPhone 9 whenever Apple releases it, and Samsung is working on a crazy new camera sensor which we may see sooner than we thought. I'm Jaime Rivera, and props to everyone that's practicing social distancing. Yes, the green screen is in my apartment now. Took a while to get it here, but the thing about it is, this is the most responsible thing to do, and we figured, since we're all on lockdown, why not make videos to entertain you guys as a thank you for staying at home. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with deals, and these are actually online deals, so you will be able to take advantage of them. You don't have to go to a store. Let's begin with the fact that right now, those of you that are looking for tablets or Chromebooks, Amazon has got you covered, starting off with the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6, which is $100 off, which means you can get the 256GB variant for $630. The Google Pixel Slate is also $344 off, which means you can get it for as low as $455, though I really don't recommend that. And finally, you can get Amazon's Fire HD 8 tablet for $50, which means a $30 discount from the regular price. You can find this and more in the links in the description. Now, let's talk about Motorola. I mean, we're not used to seeing the company do flagships, and then when they do something, the Razr, aka that didn't go so well. The thing about it is, we have been hearing about the Moto Edge, and well, let's see in the end what we get. We've got some new renders from none other than Mr. Evan Blass to show off the entire design. It has little to no bezels and the punch hole on the top right corner of the display. At the back, we have a triple camera system, and we get confirmation that apparently we do get 108 megapixels on that camera, and it is a very large hump. The phone is rumored to be launched sometime early April, maybe April 3rd, and hey, I would love for Moto to make a comeback. I just don't know if this phone is it. We'll see. Now let's move the spotlight over to Huawei. Once again, this is one of those events that I really wanted to happen, not just for the P40 Pro, but because it was in Paris. But the thing about it is, yes, travel is banned. For a good reason. And, well, Huawei just shared a new 15-second teaser of what the P40 series might be including on March 26. The video kind of confirms the camera hump at the back that looks kind of like the S20 Ultra. It also shows the curved display, but it's not curved as the waterfall display on the Mate 30 Pro, which is actually a good thing. The teaser has also the hashtag visionary photography. We're expecting the premium variant of this phone to bring up to 5 cameras at the back. So, yeah, this is all cool. But regardless of how visionary photography is addressed, how about visionary software, and do we get Google Play, or are you going to figure out your app store, whatever the case, because that's kind of needed. Now, it seems that Huawei is not the only company looking for visionary photography. We've seen Samsung with their Galaxy S20 Ultra, which is not visionary photography just yet. You get what I mean. The review's already live. It went live yesterday. But the thing about it is, it seems that Samsung continues working. We have some new reports from South Korea that claim that the company is working on an 150 megapixel sensor. And this one is actually... Now, it's not just about the megapixels. Apparently, what makes this one special is that it's a 1-inch sensor, which is larger than the 1/1.3 ISOCELL Bright HM1 sensor that was on the Galaxy S20 Ultra. I know, it's a mouthful. The sensor will be limited to flagships, and the report says that companies like Xiaomi, Oppo, and Vivo are the other 3 OEMs that are requesting Samsung to build a sensor for them. Xiaomi will be reportedly the first to bring it on Q4 2020, and we might see Oppo and Vivo do this as well next year. It will most likely be paired with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 875 in the case of Xiaomi. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it's kind of early to know that. And given this year has been the most horrible year in tech, I don't know what to tell you guys. Now, how about if we talk about Apple? We've been covering the fact that the company might be launching something in March. I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe it's going to be virtual and probably in WWDC, but apparently we've been covering for the longest time that we're getting an iPhone 9. And it seems that it's not just going to be one. The guys over at 9to5Mac found in the iOS 14 code that Apple might be working on a Plus variant with a 5.5-inch display that might come with the regular 4.6-inch variant as another option. Both of them are supposed to bring the A13 Bionic, the home button, the Touch ID, and look like the iPhone 8, so that's interesting. Sure, if you price it right, it might actually be a hit. We'll see. That's actually not a bad idea. But finally, the hottest news today have to do with, the other rumors we've been covering of the Pixel 4a, which we don't know when it's going to be launched. But it's actually not about the 4a. Let's talk about the Pixel 5. Mainly because I'm trying to understand exactly what's on Google's mind lately. Here's the thing, a rumor was posted on 9 to 5 Google over the weekend that hinted the Google Pixel 5 might not be a flagship smartphone. A detailed analysis of the pre-release version of the Google camera application says that the Google Pixel 5 will be powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 765G, which is less powerful than the current Pixel 4. Now, we're still 6 months away. I could take this with a grain of salt, but definitely let us know in the comments down below. What do you think? Think it's a smart idea for Google to only focus on mid-rangers going forward with the 4A and the 5? Because here's the thing, the problem is when this thing is successful, when these formulas actually work. Because the Pixel 3 collapsed and then the Pixel 3a was a success, so it could just be that Google's like, well, we need to focus on where we get the money, and that's where most companies are actually succeeding right now that are not Apple. Let us know what you think in the comments down below, because I can trust a company like Google to come up with good photos regardless of the processor, so that's all great. But I still feel that regardless of how much I love the Nexus 5 and how Google dropped the price during that period, I think that it wasn't that they were skimping with the processor, they were just playing around with everything else. So I feel that that would be a better strategy, like what OnePlus does. But let us know what you think in the comments down below. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Also, follow us on social media and follow me on my personal handles to see me stay at home. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching, and please, once again, stay home. It's the safest thing to do right now. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow.